Hey, 420 MSP. I am with Jay Tittman out of Colorado. Hey, Jay, how are you doing?
Hey, good, Harry. How's it going?
Good, good. Hey, I want to be one of the first to congratulate you on behalf of Marijuana Venture Magazine and 420 MSP. We did a heck of a lot of research in early 2021 to identify the top 200 cannabis technology influencers, and your name kept appearing. You made the cut, so congratulations.
Thanks very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. So tell us a little bit about you and your company in cannabis technology. Why are you an influencer other than you're everywhere?
Well, we've been poking around in the CannaTech space since about 2009. We basically got involved with MJ Freeway out of Denver here on their first customer setups, and we do the computer infrastructure, peripherals, and supplies for seed to sale traceability software. I got started with those guys, and since then, there's quite a few products in the industry that require those peripherals, and that's what we specialize in. In the last 11 years, we've pretty much set up about 1,500 facilities in 35 states and 5 countries through these software connections. And everything ranging from the big medical operations up in Canada to your small mom and pop dispensary in Oklahoma. So it's been quite a crazy ride, and we appreciate the mention for sure regarding that.
No, absolutely. No, you mirror what we're looking for in an influencer. So number one, domain expertise, right? So you have the expertise. But number two, you're out circulating. I just missed you at MJ BizCon this past October. But talk to me. What shows do you go to? What's your secret sauce? You have a pretty outgoing personality as an influencer.
Well, we try and get around obviously to the shows, and BizCon is one that we're at every year. I like some of the East Coast shows, NECAN, and it's been a good one. The Indo Expo out of Denver was one that we always spent a lot of time with. Ours is kind of relationship driven. And, when we've got projects, the scope of, you probably saw Planet 13 out in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Distributors, software reps, we've just gained a lot of tractions through our reputation, actually. But yeah, I love to attend all the shows. I know there's a big tech show coming up in Florida. This winter, early this winter.
Yeah. Are you involved in any meetups or communities or trade associations? Do you play in that game to circulate?
In the early days, groups like the NCIA were instrumental in connecting the industry together. So, NCIA was based out of Denver. So we did a lot of events with the NCIA back in the day. Now it's kind of getting to be just literally these trade shows and then direct referral business from software companies and manufacturer reps, et cetera.
Well, if you're growing by referral, what I'm hearing then is maybe you're in the lucky position or the well-earned position that you don't have to do a lot of expensive paid media campaigns, right? So you're not doing flights of ads, and I mean that complimentary.
Yeah, well, and that is kind of where we've gotten. In the early days, we were kind of flying under the radar, as a lot of companies were, trying not to be so loudly associated with the cannabis industry. The company's 46 years old here, and we've got a lot of background in restaurant and retail. And in the early days, you were kind of apprehensive to tout all of your experience and all of your projects. So I have kind of flown under the radar regarding that, and super fortunate really that our reputation has snowballed to the point where that's where most of the business is just coming from referrals and our position in the industry, where you found us as a CannaTech influencer. It's been interesting how we've gotten to this position, considering where the company comes from. We're mainstream business is office products and point of sale hardware to restaurant and retail. But cannabis is a great industry. It's exploded obviously over the past 11 years. And, you know, we've taken the position now where we're quite proud of our accomplishments in the industry. And we're really amazed where the medical industry has come from a social aspect. And, you know, the acceptance in the world now is, you know, that's a whole nother conversation that's passed. Thank God.
Well, it is. And I'll tell you what, let's check in with you next quarter as we get into 2022. We'll see how the industry is looking, expansion, consolidations. If you don't mind, we'll circle back in one fiscal quarter.
Absolutely. Stay in touch and I'll look for you at some of these shows for sure.
All righty. Thanks.
Great seeing you again. Take care.